Well, tonight, fires and a major shakeup in the race for president. We have a busy night of breaking news. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Gio Insignares.
And I'm Leslie Marin. This is KCAL News at 9. We're streaming live on CBS News Los Angeles.
Well, we start with a devastating brush fire in Riverside, the so-called Hawarden Fire, burning homes and forcing evacuations in a neighborhood south of the 91 freeway.
Those flames have burned 500 acres, torching several large houses and leaving 2 people injured. KCAL News reporter Joy Benedict live in Riverside tonight with the very latest from the fire lines. Joy.
Yeah, well, I am just now hearing from the Riverside Fire Department a few moments ago that right now they believe that this fire was caused by the use of fireworks here in this community, which of course is devastating to hear, especially after so many hours. The fires, the homes continue to burn. Take a look at this house over here right behind me. We are on Chartwell Drive right now. That home is a total loss. Even in the darkness, you can see those flames that are still burning and have been for several hours. And then look across the ravine there. For over here on the other side of Chartwell Drive, what you're looking at is the backside of Hawarden Drive. Another home over there still burning after all of these hours. Now, in the daylight, that is when this entire ravine between it was on fire, certainly alarming this community and sending many fleeing from their homes. It's a scene that is hard to watch as flames rip through homes and this ravine, taking everything with it.
It was dramatic, you know, it was dramatic because the flames go very high.
Herman Karstens and his wife got out fast when they saw what flickered on the horizon.
We were home and we received a phone call from the neighbors that they could see the flames coming up the canyon here. And so we just alerted my wife, and then we got the car keys and started moving the cars out.
And it's a good thing they did. Look what their security camera caught as the fire inched closer to their home, destroyed their bushes and melted the lights and gates on the side of their house. Their neighbor's house didn't fare as well, as it was one of 3 homes destroyed. A 4th was damaged.
I think what happened was that embers got into the attic because the roof was smoking.
Thankfully, there are no reports of injuries, as many simply left.
From my living room, I saw, flumes of black smoke again.
In all, 200 firefighters worked for hours to stop the forward progression of the flames. And by nightfall, it seemed to work, although crews will be out all night, making sure nothing flares again. As for the Karstens, they will have plenty of cleanup to do as well. But for now, they are just thankful to have a home to return to.
We're very fortunate that the house didn't go.
And many people were very fortunate that their homes didn't go. I mean, take a look at this. I mean, if that doesn't tell you the type of heat that could be felt right here on the edge of their property, I don't know how else to describe it, but it literally melted all of these lights here along this side of their property, as well as some of their fencing. Now, it's important to remember that in the height of this fire, 1,500 homes were threatened. Again, 3 were destroyed, a 4th was damaged, but the good news is no one was injured in this fire at all, and that is the best news of all. Firefighters tell me right now they have the forward progression of this fire stopped, which is good news, but of course the winds pick up at night, and they clearly have a lot of hot spots and grounding that needs to be done throughout the evening, so they have those firefighters staying here all night long to make sure this fire does not flare again. I'll send it back to you guys.
Striking images indeed. Joy, thank you so much. From the ground to the air, a live look from SkyCal now over the Hawarden Fire. And some more striking images there. Flames you see in the middle of your screen. It's just an intense day it's been over there.
Yeah, you could see this behind Joy in her live shot, right? She mentioned a home that's still burning there, and you really see it glow at night. We will be tracking the very latest all night here on KCAL News. And a reminder, Riverside County is under an air quality alert until tomorrow afternoon. Well, Riverside County firefighters battling more flames, this time near Corona. The Eagle Fire is burning on Cajalco Road and Eagle Canyon Road. It has grown to 450 acres, but the forward progress has been stopped. There are mandatory evacuations for these areas, north of Farley Avenue, south of Cajalco Road, east of Verdino Circle, Cajalco Road, and west of Cajalco Road. Other areas are under an evacuation warning, but no reports of any injuries or any structures burned.